What Monsters Fear by me. When the people who love you have said their goodnights, when your bedroom door shuts and they've turned off the lights, when you've pulled all the covers right up to your chin, and the quiet and calm of the day's end begins. There! What was that noise? Did you hear that great din? Perhaps it was just a great gust of the wind. No! Listen! Again! Where's that noise coming from? Should you go seek it out? Should you hide? Should you run? Then you see it, just faintly. It's hard to make out. Do you see a big shadow lurking about? Over there, in your closet, behind the big chair. I suppose you're just dreaming. No! Something is there! It's got glowing red eyes that are looking your way. It has so many arms and they're starting to sway. It is big. It is huge. Every inch of it's hairy. It's got long, pointy teeth. Close your eyes, it's too scary. But the moment you shut them, you hear a faint roar. No, not from the closet. This time from the floor. A rumbling gurgle is starting to grow. Did you just feel the bed start to tremble? Oh no! So slowly you open just one of your eyes, and with the horror of this new surprise, another great monster with horns on its head is making its way up the side of your bed. You curl up your toes and you draw your arms in, but your ears can't escape that unbearable din. The gurgle sounds like it's about to burst out from that jagged tooth smushed in detestable snout. The monster's so close now, you must call for help, but all you can manage is one tiny help. And as that snout pushes right under your covers, the gurgle turns. Wait, did it just roar, Mother? You carefully lift up your covers to peek, and you can't help but notice its fur seems so sleek. As it lifts its big head and you meet its big eyes, you see that the monster has started to cry. Its snaggle-toothed lower lip quivers and pouts as a erupts from that terrible snout. It scoots down by your feet and it snuggles quite near. But what kind of a thing does a great monster fear? Uh-oh. You remembered just now that this beast's not the first one you saw, and the first was not least. You look up quite slowly, afraid now to know if the many-armed monster is far off or close. The monster is out from behind the big chair, and between its arms flailing you see its red stare. Oh, what can you do now? It's surely too late to find somewhere to hide or to make your escape. Yet as you look closely at that dark red stare, you see that it's gazing not here, but to there. Its eyes are so focused it's easy to mark it. The foot of your bed is its intended target. So you pull up your knees, and you almost don't breathe as you slip out from under the covers with ease. As your feet touch the ground, you check just to be sure. Yes, the beast didn't notice your move to the floor. Now you rush to the door, and you reach for the knob, but the moment you touch it, you hear a soft sob. You freeze at the sound. Should you look? Do you dare? You don't want to look, but you can't help but care. You sneak a glance over your shoulder and see that the many-armed monster is grinning with glee. One arm lifts your covers high up off the bed, and another arm grabs for the smaller beast's head. The small one is curled tight, and you can see tears dripping down its sleek fur as it trembles with fear. A great hairy hand latches onto a horn, and it yanks the poor creature down onto the floor. The red glare grows brighter as it opens wide a great jaw with long rows of sharp teeth inside. As it starts to bend over, mouth close to its prey, you're startled to hear your own voice call out, "Hey!" Seems you're not the only one taken aback. As the cruel monster spots you, its own jaw falls slack. Its eyes grow quite red, and its red glare turns pink. And you almost could swear that it started to shrink. No, the monster's just crouched, making itself seem small, as it starts to creep slowly backward toward the wall. It trips and it tumbles, then rights itself quickly, but its hairy face pales and it almost seems sickly. You take a step toward it to test out a theory. Yes, you're correct! You can see now quite clearly. The fiend scrambles back and you know you were right, that you are the one that is causing it fright. With this newfound knowledge, you straighten your spine and you march toward the monster, who started to whine. Now you listen here, you demand with a boom. If you won't be nice, then get out of my room. The creature leaps startled, then turns right around and it runs for the closet while making a sound that's something like hiccuping mixed with a yawn. Then the door slams behind it. Then silence. It's gone. Your heart's beating fast, but you also feel pride as you turn and walk back with a swaggering stride. You sit on your bed and you straighten the sheets. Then you swing up your legs and you tuck in your feet. Oh, wait, you've forgotten. The beast on the floor. It's turned very quiet, no rumble or roar. It simply looks up at you, eyes big and pleading. For a moment you pause, but the moment is fleeting. You lift up the covers again and you wave, and the furry beast pounces up into the cave. Its fur is quite soft and its body quite warm, and soon it lets off a soft, rumbly snore. You feel yourself drifting, your mind starts to slow, and as you wrap your arms around the creature, you know that your room never held any reason for fear, just a scaredy cat monster and a friend cuddled near.